Hey everyone, and welcome to our little reintroduction of Valley Noble and what we've got in store for you for 2024. So I'm Sue.
And I'm Pony.
And our vision, we have a couple of visions. So for me, my vision for Valley Noble in 2024 is to be a driving force in mental health and wellbeing education. So I want us to have a simple but interesting content for our audiences, even to be translated for those of our friends and family who have English as a second language. And also I want to make mental health education accessible, enjoyable and cost effective for you guys.
That's for sure, Silves. So what do we see for Valley Noble in 2024? Well, my vision is to continue sharing stories from our audience that not only reflect on their experiences, but also what has helped them during the challenging times. Those experiences are also helpful to others who are maybe feeling overwhelmed, as it acts as a secondary guide to help students or individuals push past any problems or issues that might regard them, as well as stress and anxiety that might be pushing them back and not letting them achieve their goals. We are also creating workshops and engaging in discussions and resources that specifically cater towards the needs and interests of young minds. From stress management tips to addressing unique challenges that they face, we're here for support and to empower and make the conversation around mental health for young people open and approachable.
That is pretty awesome, Pony. I like your focus, especially around the young people, because we do find that there's not enough resources around mental health and well-being. And so we're really lucky because we have that young mind and that perspective from a young person to inform our content, our information. So it's really great having Puni on board with those eyes to help us older folk out there with our mental health education. So also in terms of mental health education, we want to present thematic, practical and experiential content which breaks down, those complex information that sometimes you read and you're like, what is this? So we want to make sure it's simple, actionable steps. And it's about bridging that gap between knowledge and application and ensuring our viewers, or you guys out there, not only understand but can actively incorporate these insights into your lives. So, Puni, it's essentially learning by doing.
Nice, Silves. I'll also digging deep into those young mind content creation. We also want to address their concerns, provide practical tips, and most importantly, create a safe space where they can feel heard. I want Valley Noble to support the mental health journey for our youth, and I'm excited to contribute towards that.
That is super awesome. I really like that focus, and I think that's a really important focus that both Puni and I, and also Charlene, who's coming up after this, our focus is a passion for mental health, well-being, as well as for our young people, our youth. So we're pretty excited for what's happening in 2024. We really want you to jump in and join us, but more from us later. Come on, jump in, subscribe to our channels, and you can get a few more updates there.
Yep. And we also have a quick message from Charlene, just another reintroduction from her. So we'll swipe that over to her now.
Hey everyone, my name is Charlene and I'm the psychotherapist on board with Valley Noble. My job is to ensure that our focus on mental health is in check always. Valley Noble is your go-to space for therapeutic supports as well as education on mental and emotional well-being. My mission basically is to ensure that the content and material that we use for our trainings, workshops, and resources that we give to clients is as up-to-date as they possibly can be, with the most recent and best practices in therapy and mental health. As for me, I see Valley Noble being a key player in destigmatizing mental health. In 2024, it's our goal that we are able to offer a range of therapeutic resources and workshops that not only provide support to the individual, family, community or organization, but also that celebrates the strength that it takes for people to seek help and to reach out for support, especially with mental and emotional health. So we want to normalize that as much as we possibly can, and make it, a thing where people can discuss their mental and emotional health just as they would, discussing their favorite hobby or their favorite sport and so forth.